It's very good.
I really am looking forward to seeing this relationship develop. I don't know. I just got that feeling. Listen, man.
Me thinking you'd take me to the dance and see me all dressed up and realize you actually have feelings for me, Norman Bates, because you do, but you're just too stupid to know it.
By the time you stood up for yourself, Emma, he's gonna kill her?
Are you ready?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts here, back with another reaction to Lost. Now, today is a good day because we're watching Lost, of course, but I am going to tell you guys a little secret. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. Why am I even doing this? This doesn't even make any sense. Why am I even doing this? You guys are not going to see this intro for at least, I don't know, 2023 summer, maybe, right? Or maybe even later than that before you guys even see this episode. Makes no sense for me to tell you this secret now. It makes no sense. I will announce it on the channel. Sorry for the tease. Sorry for the tease. I might as well just post it on the channel because you guys are not going to see this intro. It's not going to matter. Either way, season 3 episode 17, I believe, is where we're at. Of course, as always, man, you already know, if you guys want to keep supporting the channel, I appreciate all you guys that have gone over to Patreon to watch Lost. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are the best. Of course, keep supporting the channel. As I said, all that money, that proceeds that I get from YouTube and Patreon, it all goes back into doing stuff for the channel, whether it's giveaways, whether it's all this other stuff. And this upcoming Christmas, the secret was going to be me doing a giveaway, but as I said, you guys are not going to see this video for a long time, so it wouldn't make any sense for me to tell you guys about this giveaway. Anyways, so by the time you're seeing this, you're going to be like, is that going to be for 2023 Christmas? Or you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I didn't want to confuse you guys. And sometimes I forget that these intros, not even my Patreon members sees my intros. So either way, if you want to support the channel, you want to support what we're doing over here, if you like my thoughts, definitely that is a place that you can join. The links are down in the description, man. Go check it out. They are shows over there, and I'm planning to put more shows over there that is not available on YouTube. There is a tier on Patreon that you can join, and whatever it is that you want me to react to, it goes to the top of the list. Okay, if you join that tier, whatever you suggest, it goes to the top of the list. Mind you, there might be other people that are at that tier as well that are suggested shows that I'm doing. So it just goes to show you that it just becomes priority, meaning you don't have to wait until I get through a bunch of different shows on the list as well for yours to jump to the top tier shows that I'm about to do. So I don't know, maybe I didn't say that right, but either way, you get my meaning. Go check it out. All right, let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review.
You're insane, mate.
Suits would get dusted by the Flash.
Well, why would the Man of Steel agree to a sodding foot race?
For charity?
No flying, no smashing. Any other restrictions I need to know about? Perhaps we should fit Superman with a pair of kryptonite. Oh.
Charlie!
Come on, it's all.
Don't touch that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my...
Just breathe, he got an arrow in his throat.
You help, I can't help.
Is this a premonition he's having? Oh, thank God. This is something that he can see. This is something that he saw, so he could probably try to stop it.
Hey, where's the wire? A cable buried in the sand. Do you know what I'm talking about?
This is future crab, isn't it?
The cable, do you know where it is?
Why?
Superman!
Because someone's coming.
Someone's coming.
A vow of silence that lasts as long as we see fit. This challenges both one's patience and his faith. Personally, Desmond, I never thought you'd last. For whatever reason, your path has led you here.
Thank you. Brother. So I was wondering if I could borrow your first aid kit.
You want me to take a look at it?
Nah, you're right.
Tape my share of ankles. Right. Something wrong, Hurley?
No, just... Keep Desmond here company?
You couldn't be more obvious that something is wrong, Hurley. Jesus.
That's why you got the first aid kit. Someone's gonna get hurt. Is it me?
No. It's just a precaution.
Look, dude. You want me to take you to the wire? I want an explanation.
I saw a sequence of events. Things that are gonna happen. But one of the pieces, the first one, it was you pulling the cable out of the sand.
So you're not trying to stop something from happening. You actually want it to happen.
More than anything.
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Shit, I would be looking at you too.
You know,
I ain't even
Still
gonna lie,
not.
kid. I say, but
about you and me.
you're still a very attractive woman.
No. But he knows.
Well, now that that's out of the way, a little afternoon delight.
Really, nigga?
Freckles, wait. Now, hold. You need me to make you a mixtape?
Yeah, why don't you do that?
What do we need gin for?
Because he was there with us.
Getting it up again.
If he doesn't come, then neither does the someone you won't tell me anything about.
That'll be the long and short of it. Camping?
Yeah, you know, like sleeping under the stars, fire on the beach,
Then he's gonna want to bring Son.
marshmallows.
Bring
How damaged
Charles.
do you think I am? This isn't a camping trip. You've had another one of your visions, haven't you? It's got nothing to do with me.
Well, you're a part of it, yeah? As a Gin and Hurley.
Right, but with all due respect, you haven't previously told Jin or Hurley that they're gonna die. Now bring my guitar.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm in.
We're not going in the jungle. Well, not yet. It's getting late, so we'll camp here the night.
Camp.
You mysterious someone.
Soon. I find the name the brothers have chosen for the wine made here interesting. Moriah is a mountain where Abraham was asked to kill Isaac. It's not exactly the most festive locale, is it? Well, one might argue that God need not have asked Abraham to sacrifice his son in the first place.
Well, then it wouldn't have been much of a test, would it, brother? Perhaps you underestimate the value of sacrifice.
Because he needs to have a word with you.
Just punch the man in the face and then what? Ask for forgiveness? I don't even know
Get
what
me
the
wrong.
The oatmeal's awesome.
It is, huh?
It's strange, huh?
What's that?
Being back. Not looking for a way out of a cage.
Well, enjoy it. I'm sure something will go wrong soon enough.
Yeah. Like Juliet
Can I borrow that spoon?
Yeah.
Really? Well, you did that. I'm still giving Juliet the benefit of the doubt.
What are you doing?
Shut up and don't talk.
Spiteful. Kate is such a she is such a typical woman. It's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? She literally is she's conflicted about the whole relationship because it's like she doesn't really want Sawyer, right? She doesn't really want him. She doesn't love him, right? But this is what women do all the time. They go out and they be with the wrong dude, the guy that they don't really like, and the guy that they really like, they don't like be upfront about it, right? And then when the guy moves on from him because they know that they probably sleeping with their friend or something like that, right? Or they find out or whatever the situation is, then they go back to the other dude trying to make it seem like they're trying to spite them or they're trying to, then just be with Sawyer, dude. At the end of the day, you made your choice. And that's what I keep saying. You made your choice. Whatever the situation is, whatever, you know, the horny moment or whatever. And a lot of times, even in today, a lot of women would say they shouldn't be held accountable for past escapades or whatever the situation is, right? They don't want to be held accountable for this stuff. They want to be able to do this and still get the man that they actually want. Like, get the fuck out of here. She going over here now, sleeping with Sawyer out of pity because she doesn't really want him. She's using him. He's just a piece of meat for her to jump on whenever she's ready because she knows she has that option available whenever she's ready.
What's that?
A helicopter. Do something to signal this? It's gonna crash.
Is that how a helicopter's supposed to sound?
Well,
We gotta go out there.
Out there?
Well, yeah.
In what?
We gotta do something.
The hell is that? Okay.
Pilot. Nah, dude, it's not a food drop. You saw the beacon thing. Someone, like, ejected.
Yeah, but that was a helicopter. You can't eject from a helicopter.
Well, maybe they jumped.
Where are you going?
Out to where it fell. Come on, let's go.
No. Were you even listening to Hurley when he mentioned Rousseau's death trap? No, it's gonna be light in 2 hours. We'll wait until
She
then.
can't wait.
She?
They, whoever it is, could be hurt.
Because that's the way it's supposed to happen.
Right, well, I guess it's supposed to happen without me.
We'll leave at first light then. Together.
Terrific.
The hell? What is this about?
So you're a monk now, are you?
Well, technically, I'm still what they call a novice. Until the abbot
Why are
says...
you here, Desmond? Desmond, you can never begin to explain what you did. You left 1 week before the wedding. Everything was planned, bought, and paid for.
Yes, I was scared about the wedding. I raised my eyes and I asked, am I doing the right thing? And that's the last thing I remember. There was this man standing over me, Ruth, and he reached out his hand and he said to me, can I help you, brother? I looked at him and I knew I was supposed to go with him. Sacrifice all of it for a greater calling.
Good thing a bloody shepherd didn't help you up. Or I suppose you'd be off with the sheep, wouldn't you? Just tell the girl. You're too bloody scared.
So he damn near almost got married again.
You a doctor or a carpenter?
What, your dad never taught you to use a hammer?
It's kind of strange, huh? Being back.
Kate said the same thing in the kitchen last night.
She did, huh?
She did.
So you guys ate together, huh?
No, Juliet and I had dinner together last night.
Sawyer is figuring it out. He's figuring it out. Is like.
What's next?
Next?
He knows that he's being
you
used.
saw the wire? The flashy thing falling out of the sky? Why are you lying to me, mate?
Look, mate. I've saved your life 3 times now. If that hasn't bought me a trust, I don't know what will.
Stepson Hurley.
Did that come down with the flashing red light thingy? No, dude. That's a satellite phone.
Oh my God.
That
will be Penny.
Why'd you jump me last night?
What?
Was it because you saw the doc hanging out with Juliet?
Sure seemed like it.
You ain't gotta use me, Freckles. All you gotta do is ask.
It's literally probably the worst character in Distress. Swear to God, bro. Like, it's like the writers just want us to hate her
don't you?
guts.
Why didn't you tell us?
Would you come if I had?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? Look, if whatever you're seeing leads to your girl getting us rescued, why would we want to change anything? Right?
Because you die.
Right.
If he saves him, then the consequences might be that Penny dies. If you really look at what's going on, right? It's like, as they said in past episodes, it's like the universe corrects itself. So it's like, if you save somebody who's supposed to die, you know, there's it's always going to be trying to take that person out. No matter what you do, it's going to always be trying to correct that mistake. So you saving the person is like a mistake, so the universe is always going to be trying to correct that mistake one way or the other. So now, because you keep trying to save Charlie, now he's going to put an impossible choice pretty much in front of you for you to you know what I'm saying? Essentially, I think the title for this episode, I believe it's Catch-22. I think that was the name of the book too that they put up there. Let's see.
The grand old scene.
What are you doing?
Well, I believe I'm getting pissed on a lovely wine.
Something tells me, Desmond, that you're not cut out to be a monk.
Well, you know, I've had a tough week.
I'm afraid you're beyond penance, Desmond.
Brother, Desmond. Are you firing me?
I am indeed.
You can't do that. I heard the call.
I'm sure you did hear the call, but the Abbey clearly isn't where you were meant to end up.
What am I supposed to do now?
Whatever comes next.
Man with a pair of kryptonite ballet slippers.
The hell?
Oh, Charlie, stop!
Dude.
No, the beacon fell this side of the rise.
No, there.
How about we split up? Me and Charlie go that way, you and Jin go around, and we'll meet up at that ridge over there.
You and Jin. Stick with Desmond.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because if I told you the truth, you wouldn't have come.
Oh, you needed me to come.
Because I was part of your vision.
You're gonna sacrifice me.
The flashes don't happen exactly how I saw them. The picture changes. I keep saving your life. And what good has it done? It's just gonna keep happening again and again. Maybe that's the point, eh? Maybe it's a test.
찾았어.
더 해요? 해!
Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Hello? 괜찮아요?
Definitely looks like a woman.
여기!
Body type.
Dude, she's not moving.
I'm sorry.
I hope it's not her. Even though we barely saw her in the show.
I was afraid you'd left without saying goodbye.
That would destroy him. How is it that he doesn't recognize that voice?
We'll put the rest in the front. Is that all right?
How is it that she doesn't recognize him there? Was this before
You better drive safe, miss.
he met Penny?
This video. You know, I was told on St. Tom's that the Abbey wasn't where I was meant to end up. Just a step along a path.
I mean, just think, if you hadn't got fired, we wouldn't have met, and then how could you possibly help me unload these crates in Carlisle? I mean, of course, if an ex-monk already has plans, then...
You know, I don't usually get into cars with strangers.
Well, in that case, I'm Penelope.
I hope it's not her. I don't think it's gonna be her. If
Very
it's
nice
her,
to
it's
meet you.
gonna... You know, it's a she.
Stand back! Get away from her! I'm here, Penny.
Not her. Who the hell is this?
Desmond.
It's her. All right, so that was Lost season 3 episode 17, man. Thank God it's not the last episode I'm watching for today, because I'll be pissed because I want to know what happens. All right, so they found somebody on the island, crash landed and all, and it's very strange, you know, in some respects. When you watch the show, it's very strange because you're like, your brain is kind of like trying to figure out what's going on, right? It's like my brain is kind of like thinking what is tying to what, you know what I'm saying? And I know all will be revealed at some point, but it's just so satisfying to watch the show nonetheless. I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly and how I feel about when I sit down to watch the show, because I'm wondering if it was Penny, and then because of the choice that he made to save Charlie, it just changed the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm thinking of it, which doesn't sound right. It doesn't seem, but when it comes on to this show, it's very hard not to go into the supernatural. It's very hard not to think supernaturally of things happening when they're showing you that supernatural things exist in this universe, right? It's weird. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, I for some reason I just want Desmond, like, his story is one of the most heartfelt stories when it comes on to characters. It is, to me, even though he's not the main star of the show, his arc of a story that we've seen so far, including the backstory that we've had on him and knowing everything and just knowing about Penny, I feel like, even though we don't see Penny a lot, I feel like she's an integral character in the show. I don't want him to lose Penny, not like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to lose Penny like that. I want to see him and Penny reunited after all this is done. I hope he doesn't die on the island, because his story is just so heartfelt when it comes on to the relationship that they have, how they split up, why they split up, and all of these other things that has happened to Desmond. It's very heartfelt. It's very heart-wrenching to see what he has to go through. And even though he's on this supernatural path, if you will, of him getting premonitions and stuff like that and see what happens and having to make that choice to continuously saving Charlie. You know what I'm saying? And even though Charlie is not by any means, I think he's one of the weakest of the entire cast, to be honest. I think for his character was very, it was very well casted, as in the actor that's playing Charlie doing a phenomenal job. Have no problems with that. But I think in terms of just characters, I think he's just overall for the entire cast, I think even some of the others have come in and become stronger character than him, and he's been here since day one. You know what I'm saying? He's been here since episode 1, and I think that overall, I think he's one of the weakest. Even Claire, his counterpart in a lot of these episodes, I like Claire more than I like him. You get what I'm saying? So that's not to say that Charlie's character is not necessary. It's just that I think that in terms of, if I was supposed to make a top 10 list, Charlie would be number 10. just giving you an idea of what I'm saying. That's not to say that his character doesn't matter or it's not necessary, but in terms of interest in his character, it's just not there for me when it comes on to him. So just wanted to put that out there. Other than that, man, hopefully this lady that seemed to know Desmond, that, you know, fell out of the sky, was coming through a helicopter. I don't know if the helicopter got shot down. There's something going on. There's some sort of magnetic situation going on this island. And I think that anything that's airborne that's flying probably too close, or even not even too close, because an airplane pretty much is flying at you know, heights, you know what I mean? So I think there's something electromagnetic going on about this island that just causes aircraft to just shut down if it's close to it. That's what I believe. So I'm guessing hopefully they address this new founding person in the next episode. I don't want to wait a few episodes to see what's the situation here with this cliffhanger that they left here. But I don't want to go too much and talk about the whole Kate, Sawyer, Jack situation, because rightly so, you made your choice. Stick with your choice. I don't like the fact that she's using Sawyer, but at least Sawyer is aware of it. You know what I'm saying? And he knows, because I think he has real, true feelings for her. He does. I really do believe that he does have feelings, like real, true feelings for her. But she doesn't feel the same about him. She's just like, oh, you want me, so, and the person that I actually want have no interest in me anymore. So that's what happened when you giving women the cold shoulder and stuff like that. That's what they that's what they choose to do. But I'm hopefully that they do not write Jack like, you know, crawling back to Kate or anything like that. I think Jack can stand on his own. You know, if him and Juliet ends up to fall in love with each other, I'm all for that. You get what I'm saying? I'm all for that. Even though we know that Juliet is essentially a mole right now, I still would like for her to see that Jack is a good person, and maybe this will change her mind, and maybe she will, you know, decide to protect them instead of, you know what I'm saying, siding with her people. But Ben has this strange hold on Juliet that I don't know what that's about, but we'll definitely see what happens. In any case, guys, this is all I have to say about this episode, man. It was a great episode. Always like to see, you know, Desmond on screen and his premonition abilities, whatever. I don't know how longer he's gonna be able to keep saving Charlie, or he's gonna choose to keep saving Charlie. But it's like, it's crazy. It's like, is this a test? Is it really a test for him to keep saving this one person? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But anyways, leave a like, leave a comment. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts, man, and I'm out. Peace.